what I'm doing now is I am cutting out cardboard. I'm cutting out cardboard for the Baja. Why am I doing that, my friend Pete? Why? Let me tell you why, okay? Let me go ahead and tell you why. Because I gotta have the fucking thing what the fuck? Sandblasted. 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 All because of this bullshit stuff called optics. So I was thinking yesterday, when I was looking at the car, I thought I'd be able to just, you know, do the grungy, dirty fucking job and just keep sanding and sanding yeah, get this thing in gear so we can actually paint it. But no, we can't do that. No way, we can't fucking do that. Because it's so fucked up that I have to have it blasted. So what I'm doing now is I'm cutting cardboard out to fit in the fucking window opening. So we don't get shit all over the fucking inside the fucking car. And don't sit there fucking laughing, okay? You would be motherfucking pissed off too, bitch. So, I'm getting it prepped up for Sandblaster Steve to do his number on it. And it'll probably take a couple days to do the whole fucking thing. It cost me $1,000 fucking to do the fucking job. What a fucking nightmare. What a fucking nightmare. So before we blast it, we've got to cover it up. Make sure that it all fucking fits right. I'm so fucked up here, I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. We got to cover it up so it'll fit right. No, we got to cover it up so we don't get shit and sand all over in our fucking car. So the other day, I made a live video about this, that I was done with it, but I'm not done with it. I am gonna fight this shit until the fucking end. Nothing's gonna happen. They aren't gonna do anything, but at least I can take this diabolical experience and put it out there on the World Wide Web so you don't get fucked on this shit. This is... It's just bullshit. This is one of the worst fucking nightmares I have ever had on painting a car. That's all I'm doing is painting a car. This is the worst fucking nightmare I've ever had in 45 fucking years of being in business. It's unfucking believable. The bodywork is flawless. It's perfect. It's perfect. Perfect fucking bodywork. And I got to go and have this thing dustless blasted. What makes this car a bitch is right here. We got all the electrical right here. This is all the fucking electrical. We got all this that is open. We got all this that is fucking open. So to sandblast this car is gonna make the biggest fucking mess that you have ever seen. All because of this shit right here. This fucking shit right there. Right fucking there. Well, we just got done unloading the Baja over here at Sandblaster Steve's, and just got done taping it all off with cardboard. As you can see, it's ready to be blasted. Now, what are we going to be blasting that with, Steve?
Bottle glass.
Gonna have to do it with the wet.
Yeah.
No walnut shell on this one, huh?
Not on the body.
No.
We will on the
Fiberglass?
Yeah.
Now, what are you thinking about this with fresh paint? What's going to happen, buddy?
This should come off pretty good.
Yeah. We need to get all this paint off there. If you have to take all the Bondo off, then do it. There's nothing we can do, you know?
Yeah.
Now, is this the best way to be taping these things off? Duct tape and cardboard? Is that the way that you do it, or?
Yeah.
Because that's something I just did.
That's what I do when I have ones that still have glass in them. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bitch when you got a curved windshield on these.
Yeah, it is.
How the hell you cover them with that?
You just got to cut it out to them.
Wow.
Try to bend it, form it.
Jeez. Yeah. Well, I worked on this thing all morning, so we got the back taped off. Now, of course, this is a body basically on a rolling frame, so it's an open body car. Yeah, we got to be real careful not to get it inside the car or the engine. And what I did, I went ahead and covered the engine with blankets, and then I covered the front with blankets. And then here's our front end. And I did try to strip it. And it started stripping pretty good, but to strip this whole car down to what it needs to be would take 26 gallons of stripper and probably a week and a half of work. You can see where I tried to sand it, and what you're looking at here, this is 36 grit sandpaper, Steve. 36 grit, dude.
Holy crap.
Yeah, look at that. Just total shit, buddy. You know, all this is because of a product called OPTEX, bud.
Yeah.
Don't ever buy that stuff. I've got $1,800 in this car already. $1,800, dude, in the paint job. And I just flushed that money down the drain. I could have gave it to the homeless guy on the corner.
Jesus.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I could have went to California to an encampment. You know what an encampment is? I could have drove to California to an encampment, an RV encampment, and took the $1,800 and gave each one of those guys $1.
Yeah.
That's what I could have done with the money. Instead, I put it in this, and now we're to the point that we have to sandblast this bitch down just to make it right. We aren't going to warp any of the metal, are we, Steve?
No.
You've really become a professional at this stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, you know the pressures to use and how much sand and everything.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest with you, you're the most precise blaster guy that I've ever worked with.
Thanks.
Most of these guys that do this stuff, they'll warp your shit and it'll just look like crap, but I've never seen anything come out of your shop that was warped. And then what are we using here? You don't have to uncover it, but what do we got? This is a dustless blasting machine. It's got a, what kind of air compressor?
It's got a 175.
Diesel?
Yeah, diesel.
Yeah, so you can travel with this thing, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, do you go anywhere and do this, or?
I have, yeah. Yeah, I have. Yep.
Now, do you still do that? You still travel, or if somebody wants something done over here in the western slope?
Yeah, not too far, though. About 150 miles.
About 100, 200 miles square radius, maybe. Okay, I guess I'll leave you, and
all right.
So, yeah, do everything you can do, and we need to get as much off around these windows as you can, dude. I mean, I'll take my DA to them, but, I mean, go right up to it, man. Get all this shit off. Okay. Everything. Look at this right here. Watch this. Look. Look at that, dude.
Holy cow.
Now, this is what's weird. It only does it where the paint is. Up here, it won't. See, it won't do it up here.
Huh.
But it's only where the paint was. And I'm thinking what happened is that Super Build reacted with the yellow paint. That OPTEX shit. And that's why it's like this, look. I don't want to break my fingernail, Steve, so we're going to go ahead and go from there. So I got it all taped off. That took all morning to do that. We finished it up over here at Steve's, and then Steve's going to do it tomorrow. We're going to come back over here and get some action of him to see how hard it is to get off, and hopefully we're going to get it done right, because I know my friend Steve, my main man that does sandblast, is going to do an awesome job. Am I right, dude?
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely.
Thank you very much,
You're
Steve.
welcome.
All right. So if you need any sandblasting done and you just happen to be within 200 square miles of Moab, Utah, call Steve and set up an appointment for him to come out there. Now he does fences, he does buildings, anything that needs blasted, he does. He does it. All because of optics. Optics, junk, trash, crap. That's all I can say. All right, we're back over at Steve's place. Sandblasted guy Steve. He got the front end blasted. A lot of fucking work. We're gonna have to go back and fill all of the EVERCOAT holes in. All the pinholes got to be filled in. Look at this right here. We got us a clusterfuck mess going on. But at least we got all that shit taken off of it where we can actually do something. Let's go over and look at the car. All right, so he's blasting the car. Now he had to wet blast the car. And how are we looking, buddy? What's going on?
Looking good. Almost done.
Oh, you're done?
Almost. I got one more door to do.
I see you had to take all the Bondo off.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Was it real thick on there? I mean, there was a lot of...
It wasn't thick. That's why it was it come off so easy.
Because of that old Bondo?
Yeah, and it was really thin too. It wasn't real thick.
Well,
so.
maybe that was a good thing then.
Yeah. I mean, the thickest was
Hold on. What's that, buddy?
The thickest was on the roof of, you know.
Yeah, I know.
And that, I'm doing that back corner right there, you know.
Oh, where I pulled the dents out?
Yeah.
Great. All right, so he's been working on it for a couple hours, and this is what we call dustless blasting. Is that right, Steve? Yeah. So we got everything done. Look at this. Okay, so that's wet blasted, dustless blasted. I guess our cardboard trick worked, huh?
I think so.
Yeah. Now this door's got a lot of Bondo. I'm sure you already saw that over there. And then of course this is where I had to fix. It's all crushed in. And you're taking that off. Now how many bags have we used so far to do this job?
6.
6 bags. That's not bad, huh?
No.
So you're probably right. It's going to take 8. You said 8.
Yeah.
So you thinking that's what it's going to be?
Yeah, because I think I'm about to run out. So I'll probably take 2 more bags.
Okay. Okay.
Well, that'll be 2 bags of walnut shell.
Okay.
And 4 bags of glass.
Wow.
So
that's not bad.
Probably maybe 2 more glass.
Okay. So you're almost done.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm glad we did the cardboard trick. That's for sure, buddy. Look at here, it's done. Now, was there a lot of Bondo over here, Steve?
On the door.
The door, yeah.
I think there was some in there.
Yeah, there was a little bit right in there.
Yeah.
But it looks like it's pretty straight, you know?
Yeah.
It looks like it's pretty straight, and now that you did that, I can go ahead and weld these holes up. You know what I mean? I'll weld those up. Somebody welded these ones up already, so... All right, don't let us bother you. I'm just gonna watch for a few minutes.
All right.
Okay, bro.
Good,
all right, buddy. All right, so there you go. You already got the cowling, huh? Okay. Yeah. Now, I want to tell everybody, if you live in the Western Slope area, this is the kind of work you're gonna get from Steve. And you can see how cautious he is. Look how clean it is inside there. So, he does an excellent job. And let's watch him do this. He's gonna blast this baby down and get her done. And there it goes. And there it goes, right there. You can see the Bondo disappear as he blasts. So, yeah. I will say that this is gonna be a show car quality paint job, definitely for sure now. And this is the dustless blasting system situation, and this is how it's done. So, unbelievable. Unbelievable that that product screwed our car up so bad that we had to have this blasted and tormented to destruction this far. Unbelievable. If you live in the Moab, Utah area, the Four Corners of the United States, or possibly the western slope of Colorado, give Steve a call. He is a professional blaster guy. Blaster, the master blaster of the western slope right here. And he will do the job the way the job's supposed to be done, as you can see. He is not messing around, and he gets it down to the nitty-gritty. Another thing I like about Steve, he will not warp your panels. I guarantee you he will not warp those panels, and it will come out beautiful. That's the biggest thing about having blasting done. I've had this blasting done before, and they have warped the panels. But I am very, very 100% confident that Steve will not warp those panels and ruin this car. If you look at the layers of the paint as I zoom in, you can see the gray, the light gray, where he is blasting. That is the culprit. That's the culprit that caused the problem. And I don't give a shit what anybody says. I've been doing this for 40 plus years, all my life, and I'm telling you now that it's a fucked up deal. I've been in business for 40 plus years. I've been doing this all my life. And that's what happens when you say, I'm fucked. It's gone. It came out nice. Came out good. That was a lot of Bondo.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and let you finish that door. We'll catch up with you when you're done.
Okay.
All right, buddy. Looking good, Steve. Looking awesome, bro. So, while he's finishing that door, this is actually the machine that he uses, and you can hear how quiet it is. Very, very quiet. Ultra silent. Here's the pressure pot right here. And then what he's using, he said that this is crushed glass. This is a crushed glass process system. And here's the bags of stuff right here. So he said that he used, I think he said he's going to use 8 bags total to do this job. Now, when he blasted the front end, he did not use the wet blasting system. He could not use that. And he had to use, he went ahead and used walnut shells on that. I was very afraid of this because I was afraid that he was going to take all the gel coat off. This had to be blasted twice now. And you can see from blasting it the second time, look at all the pinholes. Atrocious. We got a lot of work to do to this front end. A lot more work than originally. All thanks to one product that we will never buy again. Never. So we'll let Steve finish up with that and then get with him on the back side of it. Beautiful job. It's a sad deal, people. It's a really sad situation that it came to this, but it had to be done. And that door is full of Bondo. I know for a fact.